Welcome, my gods and goddesses. Today we're going to be talking about crystal grids and energy. So let's get started.
In order for you and your crystals to become fully committed to creating intent for change, you will need to make sure the stones you are using are cleansed and activated. The act of cleansing removes the negativity that your crystal has encountered. When it comes to energy, crystals are like sponges, constantly absorbing the negative and positive energies that it comes in contact with. So not only does cleansing protect you, its owner, from that negativity, it also helps to revitalize that stone, bringing it back to its most balanced state. Cleansing is something you want to do for any crystal you've bought from someone or received as a gift. If you are a gem hunter and find your stones in nature, there is no need to cleanse since the soil does the job for you.
My absolute favorite way to cleanse crystals is using sage. Sage is a plant that is usually wrapped in little bundles, white sage usually, that you could buy at metaphysical shops, you can make yourself. I absolutely love sage because of the smell. A lot of people need to get used to it. I was actually one of those people too. When I first smelled it, I was like, ooh, that's strong. It just calms me so much. I absolutely love it. And for whatever reason, our crystals love it too. So sage is my favorite way to cleanse, but you can use water, you can use your own breath, you can use meditation, and you can also use soil. So burying it into nature again, because all crystals come from nature, right? So putting it right back in its environment, its home environment, is a really great way to cleanse your crystals. Now for charging. So why do we charge our crystals? We just cleanse them. Why do we need to charge them? So cleansing, think of cleansing as a shower for a crystal. Why do we take showers, right? We take showers to feel clean, to get all that negativity off of us from the day before, from the sleep that you just had, for whatever reason, right? We want to feel clean. Well, so do crystals. Think of cleansing as a shower for your crystal, and then charging, think of charging as kind of like like meditation almost. So when we meditate, it's because we are balancing ourselves, we are grounding ourselves, but we're also recharging our spirit to get more energy, to feel more at peace. So that's all you're doing by charging the crystal is you are getting that energy from yourself. You're putting your energy into that crystal, number one, and number two, it will revitalize that crystal from whoever it's come from. If you get it in a store, this is a really great thing to do because you want to make sure, number one, that the negativity is out of it from the cleansing, and number two, you want to make sure that only your energy is in that crystal. So charging is a way that we can do this. And you can charge with the sunlight, you can charge with the moonlight, but you could also charge with meditation. While you're meditating, take your crystal and just have that intent in mind. I want to charge this crystal. It will become charged. Most of the time though, you will only need to cleanse. So keep that in mind. If you feel like your crystal is already doing its thing, it's vibrating, you can feel it, you get a warm sensation from it, then you most likely don't need to charge it. Crystals like to be charged when they feel dull, when they're a little dusty, times like that. You'll feel it. The crystals, it's all about energy, guys. It's all about that vibration. It's that feeling that you get in your tummy, in your heart, in your chest. If you feel that crystal vibrating, you're good. All you got to do is cleanse it, make sure all that negativity is out. Don't worry about charging or activating though, because it's already activated just by you touching it and cleansing it with that sage or that water or your breath, whatever it may be. So do keep that in mind. You only want to charge or activate when that crystal feels extremely dull and like it's not doing its thing. So why do you want to make a grid? What is the point of a grid? Why is it so beneficial to you in your life? Number one, you're putting a bunch of crystals together. So obviously their energies are going to bounce off of each other and it's going to be much more intense than just one crystal.
Even though a grid is flat, it creates a multi-dimensional energy web, just like what happens when we align our chakras. Then we have sacred geometry, which goes hand in hand with grid making. Each symbol or shape has its own meaning, and they each affect the energy differently. So a triangle is good for neutralizing negative energy while sustaining that positive energy. A circle resembles ever-flowing energy. You can use it as a simple grid to continuously send love inward towards yourself. The star symbol is great for protection or even calling in love, health, and abundance. It also helps you ground your wishes. The spiral is a universal symbol of energy. Clockwise, it draws energy in. Counterclockwise, it draws energy out. So now I'm going to show you guys 4 easy steps in order to make the perfect grid. So first, you will determine the intention. Ask yourself what you need to manifest. You can set your grid to do anything, whether it be to attract love, to gain confidence, to create wealth, or even to help you love yourself. Stay focused, clear your mind, and keep the intent in thought throughout the entire process. Then you're going to create the perfect ambiance.
So you want to light some candles, dim the lights, put your favorite music on, make sure it's nice and low, incense, sage, whatever you need to create a beautiful atmosphere for yourself and your grid. You want positivity to be in that room and absolutely no negativity so that that grid doesn't give off any negativity, right? Also, make sure your intent is positive and you're not thinking of anything bad because you don't want to put any of that energy in the grid as well.
After you've set the vibe, you will need to start placing the crystals you have chosen in the symbol that best represents your intent. Trust your intuition during the placement process, and remember, there is no right or wrong. Look at your grid as a piece of art and believe that as long as manifestation is taking place, magic will transform. Now it is time to sit back, make the final finishing touches, and once you're happy with the outcome, you will meditate in front of the grid for as long or as short as you want. Focus on your breath and allow the energy from your creation to fill your entire being. Thank the universe for its ever-flowing supply of abundance and be proud that you just took the time to work on yourself.
Truly, it's whatever you feel. When it comes to energy, it's all about how you feel about what this grid does for you or for whoever you're making it for. So there's really no wrong answer. There's no right or wrong when it comes to crystals. It's all about the feeling. It's all about the soul. So don't think that it has to be perfect. Don't worry about any of that materialistic stuff that us humans love to talk about. Just really be at one with yourself while you're making your grid, and nothing can go wrong.
You can leave your grid up for as long as you want, but once you take it down, make sure to thank those crystals and the universe for doing its job.
So that's it for today, my gods and goddesses. I thank you so much for watching this video. I truly hope it helps you guys. If you have any other questions, please comment down below. I'd love to answer them. I love crystals, as you can tell. So there will be many more videos. I will see you guys soon. Mwah. I'm Menaho, and so it is, my friends.